Hey you guys, here Martigay again. In this video I have the unboxing and first hands-on look of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I just received this here in Puerto Rico because I'm over here because of sad, tragic family matters that happened to me. And I was expecting to be here in Puerto Rico, so I said, you know what, let me go ahead and deliver it to Puerto Rico. That way I can do the unboxing over there, and if anything I'll just upload the video later. But over here, going back to the phone, over here, like you see in the back, we got 5.7-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED display. This is gonna be amazing. Of course, the resolution is 2560 by 1440 if I'm not mistaken. Wide angle selfie mode, that's something cool that this phone actually have. You can also do like a panorama front facing camera. Amazing, can't wait to try that out. Optical image stabilization, fast charging, that's another feature that I'm very looking forward. Adaptive fast charging, quick charge 2.0, and of course the enhanced S Pen features. That's something that I've been missing since the Galaxy Note 3. I love it. A lot of people maybe not use it. I actually use it a lot, so I've been missing that feature. And of course, it's a 32 gigabyte. If I'm not mistaken, this also comes in 64, 4G LTE, Android, blah blah. 2.7 gigahertz quad core processor. If I'm not mistaken, that's the 805 Snapdragon. And over here we got 16 megapixel rear facing camera and 3.7 front facing camera. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and unpack this beast. Let's put this over here to the side. Keep in mind, I'm going to be taking a lot of great pictures here since I'm over here in Puerto Rico, like I said before. Oh crap, let me take this off. Okay, I already took that off, that sticker here in the back. Here it is. Let's go ahead and take this baby and put it to the side. Keep in mind, this is the T-Mobile version. A lot of people got this phone early. Thanks God, thanks God I got access to it early. But this phone is actually supposed to come out officially the 17th of October. That's tomorrow. By the time you watch this video, this phone has already come out. And let's go ahead here. Charging cable, and like you see here, we went back to the normal USB micro USB port. Kind of sad. I really did. I was liking the USB 3.0 port, but not bad. Over here we got headphones. Let me see if these are the same headphones we always get. I don't usually use them because I got my own headphones, but let's go ahead and see this. Yeah, I think they're all the same. I don't know. I think they are the same. Over here you got the controls up and down. Not bad. Here we got the replacement pins for the S Pen. And of course this right here, so you could go ahead and take them out carefully. And over here, of course, you got replacement tips for the headphone. We got the charging block right here. Practically looks like the same as the prior ones. And of course the battery over here, which is the battery is 3220 milliamp per hour battery, a little bit lower than the other battery, which I think it was 3300. Okay, so here with the phone, let's go ahead here, let's go ahead and take this out. Ooh, feels very nice in the hand, I gotta say. It feels very nice. Very good. Like you see here, this is the white one, and the rim, instead of being metallic or silver, it's totally white. You know what? I hope, since it's white, I hope it doesn't scratch that easily and expose the silver that's beneath the white. That could happen. I don't know. That could happen. And of course here you got the S Pen. It feels a little bit more grippy. It has a lot more grip. Like see here, it has a groove from top to bottom, so it has a lot better grip to it when you take it. And of course you got the button there, and that's it. But everything else basically looks the same. Tip white over here in the bottom. Okay, so here we got the back cover off. Let's go ahead and put the SIM card right here. This is the SIM card from my LG G3. I'm gonna be replacing my LG G3 with this phone. Let's go ahead and put the, I don't know if I should put the SD card there yet because I don't want it formatted. Let me go ahead and put that later on there. But the great thing here is, like you see there, the SIM card and the SD card, they're totally separate slots. In the prior models, you would have both the SD card and the SIM card together on one same spot. And I think this way, having it like that is way better. Let's go ahead and put the battery in. And of course, that's the speaker that you get right there. Kind of sucks that they replaced the speaker from up down here in the bottom to back over here. I think that kind of sucks. I think it sounded a lot better, and the problem here is that if you turn it on, if you put music on and you put your phone like this, the music is gonna sound not that good. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And I gotta say, the screen right away it feels very good, and like you see, it has like a little curve at the end, at the edges of the screen. Looks very, very cool. And here in the sides, it feels incredibly firm, very, very solid, thanks to the metal surrounding of the phone. The buttons, they feel a lot thinner too. Look how thin that button is. And over here in the power button, look how thin the power button is. But it still feels very, very clicky. You know, it feels very solid. That's good there. And of course the headphone jack, it's on the top right there. And you got the IR blaster over here. And of course that's canceling, if I'm not mistaken, that's the canceling mic or something like that. Go ahead and take this out. Oh yeah, it had a little plastic here in the side. I think it still does. And there it goes. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and finish setting up my cell phone. Once it's done, I'm gonna go ahead back to the video. Okay guys, so I just finished setting up the phone and taking some pictures here and there so I could go ahead and show you guys. Right here, like you see here, when you swipe to the side, it has, instead of the magazine thing that it had before, now it has an app called Briefing that, like you see there, it replaces one of your panels of your home screen. It's very cool. It feels like Flipboard or something like that. When you tap on the news, it opens up the news right like that. Has a very nice look to it. You can see there. Right here, I don't have too much great service, so that's why it's loading. Everything that you see here might be loading slow because I don't have very good service here. But it looks very nice. I'm gonna be trying that a little bit more. Over here, of course, like you see here in the bottom, the S Pen has the white tip right there, and it blends very good with the metal band that is covered in white. Like you see there, white, and it has a very nice blending into the white with the metal. It looks very, very good. Like you see there. And of course, let's go ahead and show you guys here the camera, the way it looks. This is how the camera looks. Over here in the side, you have the settings button, and with the setting buttons, you can have some access there. Right here, you got the different quality or resolution of the photos. 16 megapixel with 16 by 9, 12 megapixel, and this one is 4 by 3, 8.9 megapixel 1 by 1, 8.0 megapixel 4 by 3, and 6 megapixels 16 by 9, and 2.4 megapixels 16 by 9. Over here, like see here, this is the video section. Right here you have actually 4K and you have 2K option, and you have the full 1080p like you see there, and you have the 720 and the 640 by 480. And it's very cool that it actually has the option for 2560 by 1440, because back then on the Galaxy S5 and the Galaxy Note 3 that I had, it only had the option from 1080p. It jumped all the way up to Ultra HD, which was 3840 by 2160. So this time around, you have the option right here to go to WQ HD 2560 by 1440, which is the resolution of the smartphone itself, which totally makes sense. That's very cool. Over here, you tap right there. You're gonna have access to a lot more settings there, and of course, if you want to have something here like I did with the video, all you have to do is drag it. Let's go ahead and say I want to drag this right here. Go ahead, drag it right there, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Over here, you got a couple other features like rear cam selfie, auto, selfie focus, selective focus, panorama, manage modes, and of course, if you tap right there, it'll take you to the Samsung store where you're gonna be able to download more modes like you see there. I'm not gonna update this right now, but very nice. Let's go ahead and show you guys a picture that I took here with the camera when I was setting this up. Like you see here, looks very beautiful quality video and camera shots. This is recorded or taken at 16 megapixels, and I gotta say it looks very beautiful. The colors pop out very much. Let's go ahead up there a little bit more. See there? And this is a little video that I took right there. This right here is recorded at the WQ HD, which is 2560 by 1440. And I gotta say, it looks just gorgeous. Looks very nice. The greens, there's a lot of green behind the house I'm at right now. So the greens here looks very beautiful. Like you see, they're very popping. But not bad, very cool. And of course, you have options here for audio. Like you see there, up the volume right there if I want, of the video itself. And that's it. Let's go ahead. Of course, you can tap right there. If you tap right there, you can have the options to, you see there, you're gonna have the option to pop out video, but that's nothing new. Another thing here is going to show you guys the S Pen features. It has the same air command as before. Here you got the action memo. Here you got the smart select. Action memo is the, of course, this memo right here, which lets you write numbers. And if you click there, click all that, and you can go ahead and save it to your contacts or share it like that, or write notes and save it as well. Very cool. That's a feature that I always use. And of course, if you tap the button there, you're gonna get the air command. Here you got the smart select feature. You just go like that, and it takes a snapshot, and you can save it. You can write text on it and all that. Very cool. And let me see what else. Has the image clip. There you see there. Boom. And like you see there, I could do a lot more things if I want. And let me see what else I can do here. Screen rate. It takes a screenshot, and from there I have all these options available: redo, undo, crop, erase, and draw. And of course I can share, close, and save right there. And of course you have options there to change anything that you want. Very cool. I love these features very much. Let's go and close that. Let's go ahead and save it. And that's it. But I gotta say, I've been missing this S Pen, and I'll just record another video later on features for the S Pen, which might be there. I think there's a lot of new features. Of course, like you see here, it has the heart rate monitor here in the back, speaker here in the back, and of course this time around we have the fingerprint reader or scanner. This is to unlock the phone, and of course with PayPal, I think you could go ahead and use PayPal and identify yourself with the swipe of your finger. On the S5, I didn't really like it so much, so I'm gonna try it again here on the Galaxy Note 4 to see how well does it works. Let's go ahead here. So you see here it has the same look as the Galaxy S5, and if we go here to notifications, same thing as well. You got all these right here. Of course you could customize these. You got the brightness, messages, quick connect. Right here I could go ahead and move them around if I tap right there. You can see there, nothing new. And that's it. Everything else is basically the same as the Galaxy S5. Like you see there, you can see let's change this to view everything in tabs, which I like it a lot better. But of course, you could just go ahead and leave it the way it was before. It has this right here. Okay, don't show that again. Here is, like you see now, and now it has a very cool look to the task apps running in the background. And if you want to close something, just go like that. It looks very nice. It looks very cool. Look at that. Looks very cool. Tap right there. It opens up. Nice. And if tap right here, it'll take you to the task manager. Right here, I could go ahead and everything, and it'll clean up your RAM. You can see there, 2.72 gigabytes of RAM. And you know what? Before I keep on going, let me see how much storage do you get when you open this phone the first time. Let's go ahead and see. Storage available, of course, 32 gigabytes, and you get, look at that, 23.49 gigabytes. That's what you get available. The only thing that I've taken is a couple pictures, one video, which is 2K, and 2 apps, which is the Geekbench and the Antutu. That's the only thing I've put there, so you basically get like 24 gigabytes, I would say. This is 5.5 inch screen, and it's also a 2K screen, which is 2516 by 1440, and of course this is 5.7 inch and Super AMOLED. This is IPS LCD screen. This is Super AMOLED screen. Of course, colors here are gonna look a lot more popping and a little bit more saturated, so keep that in mind. But like I said, guys, this was a first hands-on look on the Galaxy Note 4. I gotta say, it looks and feels very nice in the hand. And finally, after all these Samsung Galaxy Note devices, this is one that feels super premium. Super premium. I mean, not just because of the metal band. Yeah, that's gonna make it feel a lot more premium, and it also adds a little bit of heft too. It's not a light phone. It feels very solid, but it has a very good weight to it. It feels very high quality. It feels very slim, which is great, and it's not uncomfortable. If you ask me, it's not that uncomfortable to hold it in one hand. I'm already used to big phones, but this for me is one of the best big phones there is in the market because it stands alone. Honestly, it stands alone when you consider the S Pen features. There is no other competition. So if you want a pen, a S Pen or a stylus with a great phone, this is the only one you're gonna get. There is one for LG. I think it's the LG G3 stylus, but believe me, spec wise and feature wise, it's not even a comparison. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Keep in mind, I will be uploading a lot more videos, but I'm over here right now in Puerto Rico, so I don't have access to very high internet, so my uploading is going to be slow until I get home, I think by the weekend. But thanks for watching, guys, the video. This was a first look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 from T-Mobile. Till next time, guys.